Bismillah Rahman Rahim. October 2024, 52 variant and complete P5 paper. I'm going to start now. So have a look here. At a college, students choose exactly one tennis, one of the tennis, hockey, or netball to play. Okay. And you can see there are 2 years, year one, tennis, hockey, and netball, and their second year. So data is given here. One student chosen random from 120. It means if you add them all, his total students are 120. Even X and define X is what? A number of students from first year. So we take this from here. And N represents what? Net ball. Net ball means this one. So this is slash. You know very well what this mean. I give example before. If I have a slash B comes, so this is given that probability concept. After slash, what is this B that goes indirectly in denominator? And you just replace a word by A and the and write together A and B. So probability of A and B. So there's the whole story. So let's try to solve it. How to do this question? So Px, this, okay, all right. Given that, what is technique? Probability of n in denominator, probability of x and n in the numerator. So probability of n stands for net. Net total is a 40. So 40 out of 120. This is a probability of those students, those play netball. I hope so. You got a point. Okay. And those students playing, there's a student for first year and playing netball. First year and playing netball. So there are 12 students out of 120. So I got 12 over 120. This 120 cancel out. And then I got answer 12 by 40. 12 by 40, if you divide them, I get a 3 by 10. I hope so. You got a point very clear. So let's go for next part. This is same story is coming reverse. So what is story? We have n given that x. So what to do now? X will go in denominator and probability of n and intersection x will come in the numerator. What does x stand for? X stand for number of students in year number one. So if you if we add them all, these students are, so it becomes 34, 34, 16 become 50. So 50 divided by 120. So chances of this is probability I talk about from the total. Now we talk about netball and first year. So again, we have 12 is a first year and netball. So 12 out of 120. They cancel out, and 12 by 50, if we check it, it is giving us 6 over 25. I think this part is clear. And let's go for next. Whether x and r are independent or not. We have a basic formula for it. What is the basic formula? X intersection n if is equals to probability of x into probability of n. If both equations are equals to each other, both side, left, right side equal to each other, so they are independent. Otherwise, they are not independent. What is this answer? This is means x and n together. So play first year and playing net. So 12 by 120 we have already here. We found before even, you can see this one, the numerator we found already. Probability of x stand for students of the first year, and the student of first year is 15 over 120. We have already this. Okay. And probability of n means those students playing netball. So 40 out of 120. And you can see that if I simplify both sides, they are not equal to each other. So just mention not independent. Not independent. This part is clear. Let's talk about the lower part. One of students who plays netball taken 8 shoots at a goal. Okay, total of efforts he does okay. is 8. So we can say 8, okay, and on each shot, that the probability that she will succeed is 0.15. So probability of a favor or a success is this. And what is not success? 1 minus 0.15, it gives us 0.85. He's saying independent other shorts, okay, shorts, okay, and he what probability she succeeds on a fewer than 3 attempts. What fewer than 3 means? Less than 3. So if I draw a number line, it means it is, you talk about 0, 1, and 2, and 3. So less than 3. It means when it, so we are, and what is n attempts? Total attempts are 8. So we can write it 8 as a n. Okay, R is 0. R is one time I take 0, one time I take 1, and one time I take 2, and add them all. So formula, all of you know binomial formula. I'm writing it here. And formula is NCR Q to power n minus R P to power R. So I'm applying 8C0 to brackets, then 8C1 to brackets, then 8C2 to brackets. So first bracket, we always get a Q, and Q is 0.85. So 0.85, 0.15. Second bracket P, 0.85, 0.15, 0.85, 0.15. And difference of 8 and 0 come on the first bracket. So 8 minus 0, and 0 goes directly on second bracket. 8 minus 1 and 1. 8 minus 2 and 2. Now I'm going to type in calculator. And if I type in calculator together, okay, 8C0 is 1, something to power 0 is 1. You type this, and then 8C1 is 8. And if you type this all together, so we answer we are getting is 0.895. So I hope so the concept is very clear, and question number 1 is completely over. Question number 2, we have find the number of different arrangements of 9 letters in word algebraic. Okay, so all right, arrangement. When the word arrangement come, it represents permutation. Make sure permutation. So NPR. But the problem is there are 2 A's are repeating. So 2 A's. How many 2's? How many A's? Sorry, A's are 2. And how many others? Others are 7. And total are naturally 9. So first part is very simple. 9P9 divided by, because 2 repeating, so divide by 2P2. Or you can write 9 factorial by 2 factorial. Make sure if both numbers are equals to each other, then you can write factorial form. And this answer turned to be, if we check in calculator, 18144 and 0. So I think this part is very, very clear. Let's go for next part. Find number of different arrangements of the 9 letters in which algebraic, in which no more than 2 letters between 2 A's. Repeat, no more than 2 letters between 2 A's. It means for example, if there are 2 A's are there between no more than 2 letters. So 2 letters may be between them, or and we have 2 more plannings. Maybe 1 letter in the middle, or maybe no letter in the middle. Now, if you look at carefully, students, we can guess it again. He said no more than 2 letters between 2 A's. So there are 2 letters, 1 letter, or no letter. So we have 3 options. So let's try to do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 lines, so nine boxes. So have a plan. So first A start in the B. So it can be anywhere. Not you can write even A here also, no problem. Okay, but just I mentioned here, for example, A here, and I made this as a block, as a box. as a one block. You can see, and I count as a 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. So how many, we will count this as a one element, okay? So this box can shift onwards easily. That is why I counted as a 1. So 6, it coming for all these things. But question comes, what inside these two letters? Which two letters? There are 7 total. Okay, which 2 letters? We have to select 2 letters from here for to satisfy this situation. So 7C2, we got it. After selecting 2 letters come inside, they have to arrange them. So 2P2 also. So I repeat my words. I will select from 7, I select 2 letters. I have done it, and then I will arrange them. So this is my answer number 1. So let's see what this answer turned to be. Hold on, let me type in calculator. And this answer is turned to be 30240. Okay, now second option. So this is done. So let's talk about second option. And second option, I can take it. Okay, second option, I can consider if this A is not here. If A is not here, if A comes at this place. Okay, wait a minute. I take a copy of this. Okay, now have a look. So A comes at this place. First 2 play boxes, now 1 box in the middle. And what I will do, again, same process. I will count this as a 1 box, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7P7, this is for total. But again, out of those 7 letters, I will take 1 letter for this position. It's called 7C1. I have selected, and 1P1 for the arrangement. Although 1P1 means 1 arranging inside. So when you write, you don't write, no problem at all. So if I check it, this one 7C1, and this is a 7 P7. Okay, hold on. Let me check this. The answers turn to be 35280. Okay. So there's a third option we have. Okay, and what is the third option? Third option we have, if both A's are together, I will make a block. If both A's are together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8P8, 8P8, that's it. Okay, so 8P8, if we check it, 8 factorial 8P8, it turns to be 40320. And if I add this all 3 values, 1 minute, let me check, 35280 plus 30240, and and I'm getting now, this is a 10 if you add them all. So total possibilities, total number of ways are 105840. So I hope so. The point is very clear, and the question is completely over. So question number 3, we have here the fair coin and ordinary fair 6. Okay, so 6-sided dice are thrown at the same time. So, and the random variable x is defined as follows. If the coin shows tail, x is a twice the score on dice. Okay, it means if you get a tail, we will multiply into 2 the dice, the answer coming on the dice. Repeat my words. So x is a twice the score on the dice. Tail is just helping the plan. So I think that this diagram is very important to do it, which I'm going to make it, though it's not important to make it. Wait a minute. Okay, so wait a minute. So look, head comes or tail comes. So we have 6 results here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? Which numbers do you talk about on dice? 1 come, 2 come, 3 come, 4, 5, or 6. Same way. Same way I will make it, this copy and paste below. Okay, now have students have a look here. This is done. What is the scoring plan? Once again, follow. If the tail comes, so tail we talk about below. First of all, have chance of head, have chance of tail. If tail comes, score is a twice. So this number, every number multiply into 2. So into 2, score is 2. Into 2, score is 4. Into 2, score is 6, 8, 10, and 12. Okay. And he said if the head comes, so what is the plans? X score. If the even answer comes, X score is a score as an even number. I mean, if 2 comes, 4 and 6, same answers are scores. So if 2, so 2 is answer. If 4, so 4 is a score. If 6, so 6 is a score. But if other than even comes, then we will take score as a 0. So this score is 0. Let me make a little change color. This, I think I should write a blue color. So 0 here, 0 here, and 0 here. So for your knowledge, what are these mentioned? These are scores. I mark here X. Okay. Now this is done. Now how to make a table is a very interesting and very, very important. Okay. Maybe space is maybe an issue, but anyway, I'll try my best. So this X and probability here down. How many scores we have? A 0 score. So first score is 0. Next score possibility is the 2. After that, 4. Check these scores. How many scores available? 0, 2, 4. And then I think so 6. After 6, we can go for 8. After 8, we can go for 10. And then 12. So let me check again. 0, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, correct. Okay. How many 0 students there? 3. All right. So what are the chances of each dice you can get it? You know, one, I just shown a black color. 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by, same down. I'm not writing it down even. Okay. So this point is very clear. So how to get 0? 0. So this 0, we get it half into 1 by 6. So I got a 1 by 12. So 1 by 12. And there are 3 zeros. So 1 by 12 into 3, I got a 3 by 12. So idea is clear. Let's talk about 2. How many 2? 1, 2 here and 1, 2 down. So this is 1 by 2 into 1 by 6. And this 1 by 2, 1 by 6. Sorry, this is above. Okay. So, so it means I got a 2 over 12. Make sure each branch answer is 1 by 12. I just count the branches. 1 and 2, so 2 by 12. Zeros coming 3 times, so 3 by 12. 4 coming 1 and 2, so I'm writing again 2 by 12. 6 coming 1, 6 up, 1, 6 down, I'm writing 2 by 12. How many 8 comes 1 time only? I'm writing 1 over 12. How many 10 comes? 10 comes 1 time only. So 1 over 12. And 12 come 1 over 12. Count. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 7, 7 plus 2, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 by 12 is 1 because some of the all options must be 1. So I hope so. This concept is very clear. And let's talk about the variance. But, you know, student variance formula we have. So E of x square minus E of x whole square. Okay, how to get E of x? That I get first. Okay, let me check 1 minute. Okay, so this is a clear. So how to get this values? This is very important to know. And what is the method to get it? Sorry, just a throat issue. Just a minute. Okay, so what, first of all, it means I will go for E of x, and then I will go for the other plan. So have a look now how we can go for E of x. So E of x, E of x, E of x. Multiply them plus plus, 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 all. So I think first, no need to multiply because it gives us 0. So space may be problem, so I bring it down here. So this is 0, I'm not writing it. 2 to 24, I get a 4 by 12. So 4 2s are 8. I just multiply the numerators. So 6 2s are 12. I got a 12 by 12. So 8 by 12, 10 by 12, and 12 by 12. Okay, I think I can do it easily. So I drag slightly up now, and I give my answer from here. Check it again. Just check it. If I add in calculator, the upper part, upper numbers, just add it. So I got 4 plus 8 plus 12 plus 8 plus 10 plus 12. So 54 by 12. So in simplest form, I got a 9 over 2. So 9 over 2 or 5.5, so same thing. Now, how to find this one, students? So E of x is very obvious, multiply that simple. X square means square of 0 and multiply, square of 2 multiply, square of 4 multiply. I think very simple. So I'm doing the same job. First, no need to multiply. 2 square 4, 4 2s are 8. 8 by 12. So 4, 16, 16 to the 32. 32 by 12. So this is 36 into 2, 72. 72 by 12. So 8 square 64. 61, 64 by 12. 10 square 100. 100 by 12. And 144 by 12. This is a value of the E of x square minus mean. Mean is 9 by 2. So 9 by 2 whole square. And this will give us a variance. So variance. So I'm just simply add the numerators. 8 plus 32 plus 72 plus 64 plus 100 and plus 144. So divided by 12, and I got a 35. 35 minus 81 over 4. So 81 divided by 4. And my answer is turned to be 14.75. So variance is done. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I believe you got a point. Question is completely over. Question number 4 we have now. And question number 4, the height of meters in white pine trees are normal distribution, not distributed, sorry. So this is a mean given by him is 19.8 and deviation 2.4. So I'm writing here mean is 19.8 and deviation is 2.4. And in certain forecast, there are 450 white pine trees are there. So it's called N. So how many trees would you expect whenever this kind of things comes? So we have a special formula, expected value. Okay, I'm writing it here. Expected number, expected value is equals to probability multiplied by number of times. So this I have it 450. If I get a probability, I will multiply, I will get my answer. Okay, so this plan is very clear. But thing is that, what is the probability? But what he's asking for, so height is a less than 18.2 meters. So height is less than 18.2 meters. And you know, students, this is a not normal format. We can't use table. So I will convert, and formula is what? X bar is mean by deviation. This X value, mean deviation, you have it already. So I'm writing now here 18.2 minus mean over deviation. And if I check it in calculator, so what is this number comes? This comes negative 0.6667, but I will take it 3 dp. So you know, students, drawing if you draw a bell shape, negative number is here. Lesser means this portion. But do you know this negative values are not available in our table? So I will convert, because diagram is symmetrical. I will convert into positive section. This area and this area are equals to each other. And how to get this part? Because whenever I see from the table phi of 0.667, it'll give me from left corner white value, but I need the right hand side. So 1 minus that. So 0.667. So go on table and see from here 0.667. So this is this one, and 7 is here, 23. So 0.7454 and 23. So I got 7477, 0.7477. So have a look here. So it means after subtract, this is 0.7477. So finally, I get it 0.2523. But after rounding, okay, because he said that this is a probability, I got it. So this is a probability. So what is expected the number? So probability is this, and number of time is 450. So 450 times 2, 0.2523. So if we check in calculator, okay, it is giving us 113.5. So your answer is 113 or 114 because estimation. So I take it as 114. So I hope so. The point is very clear. Let's go for below part. Height in meters of red pine trees are normally distributed with the mean, this one, and deviation unknown. Okay, and 26% of red pine trees have a height greater than that. This is the most important sentence. Height more than 25.5 is equal to 26%. How to convert it? As I said before, so this is a formula to convert it. So I'm writing Z immediately here. And what is the formula? You know, it 25.5 minus mean, which is given by him. But so deviation is not given, 0.26. Okay, students. So let's have a look now. So if you subtract 25.5 minus 23.4, I get in 2.1. So 2.1, let me check again, 25.1, 5, and 23.4. Yeah, so this value turns to be 2.1 over deviation equal to 0.26. So if I take it, this positive number, 2.1 over deviation, this is a positive one. So how to find this one, students? This white part is called phi of 2.1 by sigma. But I'm looking for this, so 1 minus phi. So 1 minus phi of 2.1 over sigma is equal to 0.26. So this will go there and this will come here, and then I will get phi of 2.1 over sigma is equals to 0.74. And 0.74 means 0. Now we have to look for the value on the table. The phi, what number give you this value? 7400. 7400. 7400. So 07400. 747474. This is this number. So we will take this number, and from here I got 0.6. From here I got 0.4, and I need how much to add inside? 11. If I add 11, I get a 0.74. 11. 11 is 10 is 13 is a far, 10 is a close. So I take it 0.643. 0.643. So 0.643. This cancel out, sorry. 5 I cancel out, and this part equal to that. Then I got this deviation 2.1 was sigma equal to 0.643. If I multiply and this and divide down, so I'm getting answer 3.27 after rounding. So I believe the concept is very clear, and the question is over. Question number 5 we have. In the class, 21 students and 10 are their violinist, 6 guitarist, and 5 pianist. So, and 7 to be chosen from those. Okay, we'll select 7 from 21. But he said that 4 must be violinist, 2 guitarist, and 1 pianist. So how we can do it? So simple, 10, C4, 6, C2, and 5, C1. That's it. Because selection, the word is there. So 10, C4, 6, C2, and 5, C1. And if you type in calculator, this answers turn to be 15750. Yes. Okay. Let's go for next. He's saying what another occasion the group of 5 is selecting okay choosing, and the group contain at least 2. So let's say P should be at least. So no, sorry. He said violinist, okay, at least 2 violinist. So 2 and more than 2, 2 and more than 2. And what about a guitarist? At least 1. So G, 1 and above. And pianist, maximum 1. So it means how many options for this and this? I just mentioned you. This is the 2. It can be 3. It can be 4. I don't think so 4 further, because 4 plus 1, 5. And plus, because we need a 5. Even this 0 comes. This 0 and 1. And this, I can get 1, 2. Even I can go for 3 this. So these options available. If I can go for 5, they will not participate otherwise. So let's start from the highest number from here, and the lowest number and lowest number. So 4, and then from here 1, and from here 0. Second option, if I reduce by 1, this becomes 3. If I reduce by 1, so it must be increased. So this 1 become 2. And I got, as you look at it, if you add them, you got a 5. You add them, become 5. Make sure if we need a 5 every time. Okay, reduce more, 4, 3, and I can go for 2. And he said at least 2. And this will increase. First I start from 1, 2, and now 3. And still this 0. Now this is the all options with the zeros done. Now let's go for 1. If this is 1, and this is again 1 plus 1, 2, and this is a 3. Why is 1? Because at least 1 is required. Again, this 1, increase this number by 1, we got a 2, and this must be decreased. Can I increase further this more? Wrong. If I go for this, and this become 1, and 1 is not possible. So this option, last option, not possible. Now, student, not a hard job to do it. We can do it easily further. What are the total options? 10, 6, and 5. 10, 6, and 5. So this is a 10 availability. This is a 6, and here 5. So I just break it final. So 10 C4. And from 6, I need 1. And from 5, I need not a 0, not even 1. So 5 C0. And this is a 1 option. Okay. Second option. So 10 C3. And 6 C2. And again, C5 C0. So 10 C2, 6 C3, again 5 C0. Now, students, from 10, I need 3. So 10 C3 and 6 C3, no, 6 C1, sorry, and 5 C1. One last, and that is a 10 C2, 6 C2, and 5 C1. Okay, now matter of just typing in calculator. Okay, make sure 5C0 is 1, no need to waste time. Okay, and whenever C1 comes, the same answer. 5C1 is a 5, 5C1 is 1 is a 5. So 6C1 is 6, 6C1 is 6. I think this idea is clear. Okay, let me check it in my calculator. So first answer is coming with me is here. Let me check. 1260. Second, I'm getting here 1800. This is 10C2. Okay, this is coming 900. This is a 5 and this 630. And 10C3 is, this is a 3600. Again, this is a clear, and I can write 3375. And total I have to add, and let me check, 3375, 3600, 900, 800, 1260. So 10935 is the final answer. I hope so. The concept is very clear, and question is done. Question number 6 we have, students. And the question is that 15 runners took part in charity run last Sunday. Okay, time taken in minutes. You can see in diagram, falcons and kites. Okay, so course by runner for the this in table clearly mentioned. So draw back-to-back stem leaf diagram. We have to make it. Let's start. And falcons on the left hand side. So he mentioned falcons in left hand side. Okay, so let's try to do it. And what is the method to do the question? Smallest value and the largest value, we have to check it. So smallest value is 32. You can see is here 32. Okay, and the largest value is, we can see from here, I think 76. So 76 is the largest. Leave one digit from right side. Okay, and leave one digit from right side, and other values will become stem. These are leaves. Okay, 3 to 7 is a stem. So let's start. And he mentioned that falcons on the left hand side. Wait a minute. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I think this point is very clear. And so let's start. And falcons and kites. So how to write? 38. The 3 already mentioned here, and I will take 8 here. Then 39. Then 42, 44, 46, 4 values will come due to 4. So 42, 44, 46, 48. Make sure in order. And luckily values are given in order. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 9. So 0, 1, 2, 6, 8, and 9. And now 60s. There are 2 values of in 60s, then 4 and 9. And 1 value of 60 is 76. I hope so. There's nothing hard at all. Now kites, 30, 30. We have 1 value is 30. So 2, I'm writing it down here. Some values are in 40s. So 0, 0, 5, 5, and 7 and 8. Now in 50s, there are 5 values in 50s. So 52, 4, 8, 9, and 9. And there are 3 values in 60s, 0, 1, and 3. And 5 also, sorry, 4 values. And no value in 70. Okay. Now, how to write key? Key writing. We take any number. For example, we take this pair, or this. Or I can take from here, but like this even. So no problem at all. So I'm taking, let's say, 2/4/5. Means what? So this, how to read it? 42. So 42 minutes. 42 minutes for falcons. is falcon, C, not S. Okay, so falcons. Okay, and what about this thing? How to read it? So don't read 54. No, 45. 45. So 45 minutes for kites. So this is a key, and the 4 marks is over. Find the median and interquartile of range of times for the falcons. So again, we have to concentrate left-hand side and check it. How many values are total? 15 members. You see that 15 members. So it means 15. So what is the formula for the median? Let me write. Formula is n plus 1 divided by 2. So 15 plus 1, 16 divided by 2. So we've got an eighth term. Eighth term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it means 5, 1. So 51. So 51 minutes is our answer for the median. Let's talk about interquartile. What is the interquartile criteria? So first of all, I'm looking for the upper quartile. Formula is 3/4 of n plus 1. So 3/4 of 15 plus 1, 16, 4, 4 is a 12. So 12 term. 12 term, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 59. So 59 is upper quartile. I'm writing here upper quartile 59 minutes. Now I'm going for the low quartile. What is the low quartile formula? 1/4 of n plus 1. N is 15. So I got a 16. So 4th term is my task. Answer 1, 2, 3, 4. So 44. 44. So low quartile is 44 minutes. And what is interquartile? Upper quartile minus low quartile. 59 minus 44. And final answer is coming with me 15 minutes. I believe the point is very clear. And we have done this page. And let's go for next page. Next page, he is mentioned here. X and Y denote the times and minutes for runner for falcons and kites, respectively. X representing falcons and Y representing kites. And we have given this sample of data. Okay, and mean and deviation we define. What is the mean basic formula for the one? And that is a sigma x by n. There's a basic formula for the mean. So, but we need to find x and y for the both team because he said for 30 members. So what is the formula for that? I can say here mean for the whole group. So sigma x plus sigma y over x plus y. If I apply the formula, sigma x come from and y come from here. And I'm writing now 792 plus 783 divided by 15 plus 15, 13 people all together. And my answer turns to be, if I check it, it's turned to be 52.5. This is the mean of the whole group. And now we're looking for what? Deviation of the all 30 people. So first of all, this is a formula for the same way, a formula for deviation. I'm writing now here. Formula is sigma x squared by n minus mean square. Now I'm applying for the whole group. What is the whole value to whole apply group? Sigma x squared plus sigma y squared by x plus y minus the square of the mean, but don't take, so I take this value. So our short story, this value, or even the mean, okay, I can take from here, copy and paste here. Or I can take directly value, no problem at all. Sigma x square is this and y is this. So I'm going to add them. So 43504 and 42223 over 30 minus. So rather save my time, so I just type this one in here. 52 and 5 whole square and root. And deviation of the whole group turns to be, if you check in calculator and type in calculator, 10.1 minutes. And mean is also in minutes, because he asked us the runners. Okay, so times are there. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the question is completely over. Question number 7, we have students. Question number 7, in a game, players attempt to score a goal by kicking a ball into net. The probability that L score goal is 0.4 on any attempt. It could, an independent means this attempt could be first attempt, second attempt, third. Whenever the chances of a goal, scoring a goal, chances is a 0.4. All right. Sometime, when I give always example to understand, when you go for car test, so chance of failing and passing is not same. For example, failing is first time 0.8 is 0.2. Next time chance of passing will, chance of fail will reduce. That is maybe 0.6. So now 0.4. So it means this failing, the previous, this is called dependent. But in this particular condition, the probability is independent. So probability of whenever score comes throughout, P is 0.4. It not changes. First attempt, second attempt, or third, whatever. And 1 minus that is giving us Q value. So he's saying that random X represent the number of attempts he make to score a goal. And we have, it happens in a 5th attempt, okay? So it is a topic of geometrical probability because no n is given, and he mentioned that it happens, he's score a goal on attempt number 5. And we have 2 formulas for this kind of situation. X is equals to R and X more than R in geometrical probability. The first formula is Q R minus 1 into P. Second formula is Q to power R. That's it. These 2 formula used in geometrical probability. So I'm currently, because equals to R, so I'm using the top one. So probability X is equals to 5 is Q to power 5 minus 1 into P. And Q is 0.6 and P is 0.4. And if you check it in calculator, it is giving us 3SF 0.0518. I hope so. The concept is very clear. And let's talk about next part. B part. B part, he's saying if I show a number line, you make easy understanding. He talk about geometrical probability always start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do in 2 ways, but what is it he's demanding from? 3 to 7. So 3, no, 4, 5, 6, 7 we need. So we have 2 methods. Method number 1, we have to apply this formula 4 times. Not 4 times now because 5th option I have already. So it means I have to type it 4 times and add them all. Second option, I can do, I just give an idea. I don't need, and I don't need the values above. So one method is 1 minus X is equals to 0 plus X is equals to, not 0. 0 is never in a geometrical probability. Sorry for that. X is equal to 1, X to 2 plus X is a more than 7. How to pronounce these values? More than 7. So this is a way, this is a one method to do the question. And second method is we have, is the second method we can do directly without any working. I mean, long working. So let's try to do how we can do this one. And if you find X is equal to 1 by this formula, then 2 with this formula, and more than 7 with this formula. And then you subtract from 1, we get our answer. Second method, I'm using 3, 4 using this formula, and 6, 7 using this formula. 5 I have already. and add them all. So I'm doing the longer way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 5 answer I have already. I'm not wasting my time to do it again. 3 is what? I will plug in 3 minus 1. So 0.6 to power 3 minus 1 into 0.4. So 0.6 to power 4 minus 1 into 0.4. So 0.6 to power 6 minus 1 into 0.4. And 0.6 to power 7 minus 1 into 0.4. Okay, I'm just checking in the calculator. We type this in calculator. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And answer is finally coming with me is 0.332. I hope so. The concept is clear. I taught you 2 ways. Okay, I hope so you understood both methods. Anyway, come back the question below. The part below, the probability L scores a second goal on or before 5th attempt. Okay, student, I will do this question to make a more proper understanding is if it happens in like a on or before his 5th attempt. So I can make a plan, student, how maybe it happening in a, look at now, for like goal and not goals, goal and goal. So maybe he do a score because he said that second goal is only possible if he score the first goal. So first goal, I just show you first goal and second goal. First goal it happened in first attempt, second goal happened in second attempt. So what is answer? So 0.4 into 0.4. And basically 0.4 to power 2. And if we check this answer, it becomes 0.16. Now it is happening in next situation. It happened in a third attempt, on or before third attempt. Okay, I don't talk about this one. So on attempt. So let's talk about just goal like this, not goal, goal, and goal. Okay, but for your knowledge, I give you idea. Maybe you understand, inshallah, we have 3 possibilities. We have 2 possibilities. How come? How come 2 possibilities? Maybe he scored goal in a first attempt and not goal, and then goal comes in second. So that is why we have 2 possibilities. Okay, some students think that maybe first goal and second goal and then not goal, wrong. This is not possible. We will not talk about this one when not goal should not come in last position. Make sure. Okay, we have. So that is what 2 possibilities. So I find one answer into 2. So I'm getting answer, students, finally 0.6. It's come for not goal. Okay, and 0.44 twice. It means not goal, goal, and goal. So, or I can say 0.6 into 0.4 in power 2. But for your knowledge, it's happening 2 times, so that is why. Okay, so my answer is turns to be, let me check in calculator, it is turned to 0.192. Now, first situation, second situation, let's talk about third situation. It is a goal, not goal, not goal, goal, and goal. So it is happening. How many possibilities we have now? Here we have 2 possibilities into 2. Here, let's see how many possibilities. This is a not goal, goal, not goal, and goal. Okay. So it may happen. Make sure it will not appear last position. Okay. So so in short, I tell you, if we have this happening 2 goes so into 2, in this option we have into 3. In advance, I tell you, 0.6 into 0.4 to power 2, and here also power 2 into 3. Now you may ask how you know, sir, how into 3, sir? Now look at the way I into 2 here, because 1 not goal and then 2 goals is this one. So have a look now, I can show you. So how are three options we have? Let me show you. It happens, goal happen in a first appearance, and not goal, and not goal, and goal. So you have three options. You may ask, can I do another option? I don't think so. We cannot have it. Make sure not goal cannot come a last position. This is a very important, very important. Important part is, so I think you got a point. So this is a confirmed goal, and we talk about this one. Okay, and we have the answer for this kind of question is three answers. Okay, so that is why if I type in calculator, students, so 0.2 and 2, and answers turn to be 0.1728. Let's talk about the if it happens in a fourth attempt. So not goal, not goal, not goal. Sorry, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, and I talk about fourth attempt. Fourth attempt. No, I talk about this is a 2, second attempt. Yeah, this is I have to write correct phase. So it second goal happening second attempt, then third attempt, then 4, and is a 5. Okay, so let's talk about is a fifth. So this goal and goal. You see, first three not goal and two goals. And you're surprised to know I can tell without any working, it is into 4, into 4. 4 possibilities. I can show even if you want to know. So 0.6 to power 3 and 0.4 to power 2 into 4. Now you want to see the options. So last is confirm goal, goal, goal. So we don't care about the last position. So we care about this 4. Okay. So do you know, student, this can shuffle in how many ways? Okay. This shuffle how many ways we have? So actually 3 repeating. Okay. So we can write 4p4. Wait a minute. Let me check and tell you. 4p4 divided by 3p3. Yeah, it is coming 4 even. So look at now. 4 things we have and 3 repeating. So we have a 4p4 divided by 3p3. There's another way to get answer 4. How come? These are 4 things are there, 4p4, and this 3 repeating, that is why. If you type in calculator, get a 4. A second manual I can show you. Manually. How manually? Not goal, goal here, not goal here, not goal here. So if this goal come in the start, okay, let me step by step I make it. It is not a jump. Okay. If happen this goal and goal comes here, then what? Okay, now goal come at this level, like this. Not goal, not goal, and not goal. Then goal come at this level. You see? So you see, these goals are, okay, let me make a change color, you can understand. So goal are appearing here. So I think you're understanding well what I'm saying. I have done manual and with the formula. And let me check in calculator what I get the answer for it. And the last answer after multiplying with this one, I'm getting the answer is 0.1382. Okay. And if I add them all, what is final answer? Final answer, if I add them all, it comes 0.0, so 0.663. 3 is my answer. I hope so, got a point. So this situation, it's happening even here, and this condition happening even here. So I hope so, students, you understood as well. And even this technique is applicable here also. How come? So 3 things are there, 3 things. So 3p3. Look, I'm writing 3p3 and 2 repeating, so 2p2. And this answer will give you 3, which is 3 come from here. All right, I hope so you got a point in different way. Same question, B part, what a question is demanding here. There are 75 attempts, so N is 75. This question no more is by geometrical probability, no more geometrical probability because N is given. Suitable approximation whenever comes, we will find a new mean. But students, he said scoring goal, and goal scoring probability is 0.4, Q is 0.6. And what's the new mean technique? I mean mean and NP formula. N is 75, P is 0.4. In this way, I can find the mean value, and that is 75 times 2.4. I'm getting 30. Now, deviation formula, NPQ and root of the whole. N is 75, P is 0.4, C, Q is 0.6. And deviation value I am getting is 18. So I have a mean and I have a deviation. Students, what he said here, find the probability L scores more than 28, and fewer than 35. Look, I show you, more than 28 and fewer than 35. So basically, we talk about this. So less than 35, fewer than 35, and more than 28. How we convert it? This one, student, we have a special technique to convert it. Have a look here how to convert it. Let me zoom and tell you, okay. Because here we have a 29 and here we have a 34. So according to situation, I will do what? For continuity correction, I will move 0.5 here. And for continuity correction, I will move 0.5 here. So I hope so you understood very well how I got these values. Okay, so this is 28.5, this is 34.5. And now I'm going to show you continuity correction after that. So it means X is basically 34.5 and more than 28.5. I think you understood well how I got these values, and now how to convert it, how to do complete further. And we have a special formula we have done many times, X minus mean by deviation. This formula I will implement here and formula implement here. So let's apply. This is X, mean is 30, deviation is 18. Wait a minute, look like 78. And same time, immediately, X convert to Z. 34.5 minus mean, which is 30, deviation is 18. And now I'm just getting the decimal values. If I type in calculator, I'm getting here two values. This is coming with me is negative, negative, 1 minute please. Yeah, negative 0.083. I was 33. Wait a minute. Let me check once again. 28.5 minus 30 and divided by 18. Okay, this is sorry, not 18, so 18 root, sorry for that. 18 root. So that is why I'm getting very awkward answer. 28.5 minus 30 and divided by root 18. And my value is still getting here now. Correct value I'm getting. And that I'm getting here, not 18, it is 18 root. Make sure, students, 18 root. That is a variance actually. Okay, I'm getting negative 0.354. 354 and or 35. What is the next number, students? That is once again recheck, because small mistake will give a wrong answer. This is a 354. And what the other value? Let me check the other value. And that is 34.5 minus 30 by root 18. And I'm getting here, students, 1.061. And we have to write, you have to write 1 dp. Okay, and 1 minute, please. 28.5 and 34.5. Yes, all okay. All right, and now I'm going to do what? I'm going to, after having this one, I'm going to find the table values. Students, what's the rule of the one negative and one positive? Look at the left-hand side here down. Let me tell you. If one value is positive, come, for example, A positive, B negative. How to find the area in the middle? So phi of A plus phi of B without minus sign, minus 1. Repeat my words. Phi of A plus phi of B and minus 1. Okay. Now it means phi of 1.06 plus phi of 0.354 and minus 1. So this is a formula, and let's see now what answer comes from the table. 1.061. 1.061. So have a look, students. What is method to find the table from here? So I need a phi of 1.061. So 1.0 is this line. Okay. And 1.0. And 6 is coming with us here. And 1 is coming from here. So 0.8554 to add, I got 0.855 and 6. So this is one value. This is a one value, I got it. So I'm writing now here back in a question. So here I got a 0.8556. Now 354, 0.3, this line, 0.35 and 4. So 0.6368. If I add 15, I got 13,678. So 6383, 6383, 6383. And if I add them and subtract the -1, so final answer, what I'm getting from here is 0.494. I hope so. The concept of question is completely clear.